What if I told you that one of Africa's most important airports isn't operating yet, but investors are already paying attention? What if the next major aviation gateway in West Africa isn't Abuja, isn't Port Harcourt, and isn't even the airport most people know in Lagos? What if it's being built from the ground up inside one of Africa's fastest growing economic zones? Because right now, in Lagos, Nigeria, a massive aviation project is quietly taking shape. A project that could redefine tourism, manufacturing, cargo logistics, real estate, and international investment across West Africa. But here's the controversial question. Is Lekki International Airport truly the next economic game changer? Or could it become another expensive infrastructure promise? Today, we're going inside the construction site, breaking down the numbers, following the money, analyzing the opportunities, and revealing why diaspora investors, global businesses, and African development experts are watching this project closely. Welcome to the Diaspora Project Media, where we uncover Africa's biggest investment opportunities, infrastructure transformations, and the hidden forces shaping the continent's future. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this airport is being built, how it fits into Lagos's long-term master plan, the industries likely to benefit the most, the investment implications many people are missing, and whether this project could truly become a major aviation hub for West Africa. Let's get started. Section 1. The bigger story most people are missing. Lagos, Africa's economic giant. To understand why Lekki International Airport matters, we first need to understand Lagos. Because this story isn't really about an airport, it's about economic scale. Lagos is one of Africa's largest urban economies. Every year, millions of passengers move through existing aviation infrastructure. Cargo volumes continue to rise, trade continues to expand, and the city keeps growing. Yet infrastructure expansion has struggled to keep pace with demand. That's where Lekki enters the picture. The airport is designed as part of a broader ecosystem, not just aviation, an ecosystem. And that distinction matters, because investors don't simply look at airports, they look at what airports unlock. Think about some of the world's most successful airport regions. Airports create access. Access creates business activity. Business activity creates jobs. Jobs create housing demand. Housing demand creates real estate growth. And the cycle continues. The real opportunity may not be the airport itself. It may be everything that grows around it. The airport is the catalyst. Section 2. Inside the Lekki International Airport project. So what exactly is being built? The proposed Lekki International Airport forms part of the larger development strategy surrounding the Lekki Free Zone. This region has already attracted major industrial investments, manufacturing, logistics, energy infrastructure, port operations, and large-scale real estate developments. The airport is intended to support this growing economic ecosystem. The goal? Improve connectivity, reduce logistical bottlenecks, strengthen cargo movement, and support future passenger demand. But perhaps most importantly, create a transportation network capable of serving future economic expansion. Because modern economies depend on movement. Movement of people, movement of products, movement of capital, movement of ideas. And airports sit at the center of that equation. Pause for a moment. Do you believe Lagos can become Africa's leading aviation hub within the next decade? Yes or no? Drop your answer below. Section 3. The real money. Who benefits? 1. Aviation. 2. Logistics. 3. Cargo. 4. Manufacturing. 5. Tourism. 6. Hospitality. 7. Commercial real estate. 8. Industrial parks. 9. Technology. 10. Diaspora investment. When most people see an airport, investors see an ecosystem. When travelers see terminals, investors see economic corridors. When passengers see flights, investors see capital flows. If you're enjoying this deep dive analysis, support the channel by hitting like, subscribing to the Diaspora Project Media, and turning on notifications. Every week, we break down Africa's biggest infrastructure projects, investment opportunities, and economic transformations. And if you're part of the African diaspora, this is the place where opportunity meets intelligence. Now let's continue. Section 4. The Lekki Free Zone Advantage. Focus on industrial expansion, manufacturing growth, export potential, strategic location, regional trade opportunities, economic clustering effect. Section 5. Risks, challenges, and controversies. But what if everything doesn't go according to plan? Cover: funding concerns, construction timelines, infrastructure integration, global economic risks, competition from existing airports, regulatory factors. Every major infrastructure project carries risk. The smartest investors don't ignore risks, they analyze them, because understanding risk is often where the greatest opportunities are found. Section 6. Why the diaspora should pay attention. Topics: real estate implications, business opportunities, logistics startups, hospitality investments, commercial development, long-term economic growth. Keyline: the biggest gains are often made before the crowd arrives, not after. So what is the ultimate investment thesis? Lekki International Airport is not simply an aviation story. It's an infrastructure story. It's a logistics story. It's a manufacturing story. It's a trade story. It's an urban growth story. And potentially, it's one of the most important long-term economic development projects currently unfolding in West Africa. Whether it achieves its full vision remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: the scale of ambition is impossible to ignore. And history has shown that infrastructure often changes economies long before the ribbon-cutting ceremony. This has been the Diaspora Project Media. If you found value in this analysis, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone interested in Africa's future. Which country are you watching from? Drop it in the comment section. And by which African industry do you think is the most undervalued? Tell me below, and I'll break it down in the next video. Until next time, stay informed, stay invested, and stay connected to Africa's future.